Hello everyone and welcome to Mystic Moonstone's weekly angel card reading. I have Bella on that side, so any little tapping sounds, you know what it is. Okay, the duration for this reading is the 18th through to the 24th. The first card we have is Archangel Israfel, and it's the card of music. Archangel Israfel is known as the voice of heaven. When he comes in around us, he often brings songs from heaven. So you may find a certain record or the words of a song connecting with a situation around you, possibly reminding you of a loved one. So just remember that, you know, he is the voice of heaven and he does bring those messages around you. So we'll get an influence card to go with that. Okay, we have the Angel of Relaxation. Now, for some of you, it may be that you're actually trying in some way to put music forward. Maybe you're writing songs, maybe you're singing, maybe you're trying to find your voice in some way. And the card is all about relaxing. As you relax, you breathe better. As you relax, you also focus better, so those words will flow in. Okay, so for some of you, you may find it's about actually connecting either with the words inside or connecting with the song or the music. Okay, so that's how those two cards together are coming into me at the moment. We'll see as we go on with the reading, but that's the beginning of the week. So as I said, for some of you, you may find it's just literally a song is bringing back a memory for you. Okay, we have midweek and we have Archangel Uriel, the Angel of Wisdom. And we have the Alchemy, or as I like to say, the Alchemist card, because I like to be different, as Mal would say, but not in a positive way. Okay, and we have the Angel of Emergence. So, when you have the Angel of Emergence, that's about you coming forward. It's about the real you coming forward, you emerging, you being the person you're always meant to be, connecting in with your inner potential. So I'm starting to see where this pattern's going, but I will come back and explain. End of the week. And we have Archangel Ariel and the Earth card. I love that card because it's such a strong card. And Archangel Ariel, we shouldn't have a favourite, but she is mine. And she's such a strong, powerful, feminine angel. And, you know, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, because we've all got a male and female side, and it's about connecting in with that side. Having the confidence to actually connect with our emotions, of knowing what is right, and to actually love both ourselves and others unconditionally. And that's all the energy that she brings in, and she helps us to be not only courageous but to be confident in ourselves. Okay, so that's a really, really special card for the end of the week. Just go. Last card. And the last card we have is a really strange one. It's the Angel of Addiction Healing. I was saying last week about when I say, please don't throw me a curve card, and that is what a curveball, and I would say that is what I would count for me as a curveball. You know, because people always sort of jump on it when you say, you know, that this is a time to move on from addiction of any kind. But remember, addiction isn't just about drugs and alcohol. Sometimes you can be addicted to a way of thinking. Addicted maybe to a mind frame that's full of negativity and anxiety instead of positivity. Okay, worriers tend to be addicted to worry. I'm a worrier, so I know exactly what I'm talking about. And when there's nothing to worry about, I find something. Okay, because I'm addicted to that. You know, finding the worry, as Mel would put it. So, you know, so the Angel of Addiction Healing isn't just about substances. It can be about ways of thinking. It can be about letting go of negative ways of thinking. It can also be about letting go of someone you've become addicted to. Okay, so we're just going to go through very, very quickly. We have Archangel Israfel at the beginning, and it's the music. And with that card, we have the Angel of Relaxation. Let go of your desired outcomes and you will get what you want. And, you know, anyone who sings knows you have to relax. But also, you know, if you've been waiting maybe for a certain song to come on, or to hear a song, or for somebody, or maybe to go and see a medium and they bring forward a song, maybe you've been trying too hard and blocking that energy. You know, if you go to a church and you just want one person to come through, you block the others, and by blocking the others you're actually causing a sort of bottleneck that actually stops the one that you really want to come through from coming through. So sometimes the way to actually hear the voice of a loved one on the other side is actually just by relaxing, going with the flow and seeing what comes in. Okay, if, as I said, if this is about you singing, about finding your voice, relax. If you are someone who is actually going on the circuit or wanting to work with spirit, again, relax. The more uptight and afraid you are, the more you won't find your voice or be able to hear their voice. Okay, the Alchemist card, I said I had to call it the Alchemist card, is Archangel Uriel. This is the angel of light and wisdom and knowledge. Okay, quite often he comes and lights the way forward when we're in quite a dark place, when we're needing to take something base and actually turn it into something brilliant. Okay, the angel of emergence. It's time for the real you to emerge. Okay, so if you've been hiding your voice for any reason, whether it's through song or fault, it's now time for your voice to come out. Okay, and that's where I said I could see that pattern, and I really felt that when I turned that card. The last card is Archangel Ariel. Towards the end of the week, have the confidence, have the courage, but she will bring you that. Branch out, you know. Do what needs to be right for you. And you know, and I'm looking at this card and I'm being drawn to the yellow there. Sometimes I'm not drawn to it, sometimes I am, but that yellow there connects in with the solar plexus, which is about your personal power, which is about believing in yourself. But yellow is also the colour of communication. Okay, so once again we go back to the music, to your song, to finding your voice. And the blue on this card, just to confirm that, links in with the throat chakra. So, you know, this is all about relaxing and saying what needs to be said, relaxing and singing from the soul and the heart. Okay, and the angel of addiction, this is a time of positive transformation and healing. So, you know, it's not a negative card, no matter how much people may think that. And if you look here, we have the snakes, the serpents, whatever you want to call them. And a lot of people think, oh, serpents are negative. They're not. Okay, if you look, they are a symbol of healing. Okay, and they are also symbolic of rebirth, of transformation. You know, a snake sheds its skin and starts afresh and new and shiny, just the same as the butterfly. Okay, just butterflies look a little bit more prettier for some people, but I know people who love snakes, so each to their own. Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this reading is about personal transformation. It's about finding your inner voice. It's about relaxing. It's about letting go of the worry. Okay, if you can do all that, if you can step into that confidence and that courage Archangel Ariel is bringing you, this will be a fantastic week for a lot of you. And a lot of you will start on the path that you need to be on. With that, I will say love and light to you all. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for supporting Mystic Moonstone. It's been a lovely week on Mystic Moonstone. We've done lots of different activities and there's lots more coming in. So, you know, so carry on bringing that support. Invite your friends, you know, it's like a party, that page, and the more we have, the better it is. You know, the more the energy goes, the more I will put up, because there's, you know, there's more interaction going on, and you kind of think, yes, you know, you get part of the energy, you want to be a part of that. So it helps everyone, it helps everyone. So, you know, don't be afraid to share our posts, don't be afraid to invite your friends along to the party, okay, the more the merrier. And you know, there's so much love to go around, and each new person who comes brings their own unique energy. They might be able to help someone else on the page because of experiences they've had. You know, Facebook is wonderful because there's so many friendships that actually start on Facebook that never ever would have started. You know, I've got friends across the world who I think the world of now. I've got friends in America, Germany, you know, and it's because of that kind of connection. So, you know, let's make our page a page where people can connect as well. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye. Hello everyone, and we've come to the part we call the door. Can't shuffle it. She's asleep, so she's not going after him. I think she's given up. Okay, let's have a look. We have Barbara Barrell. Congratulations, Barbara. Okay, Barbara. I think I've read for you before. This is a really interesting card. This isn't so much about spiritual connection as in you connecting. Okay, it's spiritual understanding, and it's brought to you by Archangel Raziel. Archangel Raziel is the mystic of the angels, and he tends to come around people when they're on spiritual journeys. You know, I mean, the card itself shows that, you know, he says, I'm bringing you information and symbols and helping you to understand spiritual truths. Okay, there's a lovely dove on there, and that's the sign of peace. And, you know, sometimes it doesn't, when we say somebody's on a spiritual journey, it doesn't mean they've got to jump up on platform and start giving messages to everyone, or sitting on the bus and giving a message to everybody on the lower deck. It actually means connecting in with their own spirituality. Okay, and for each of us, spirituality is different. Okay, some people will never try to connect with spirit, and will simply connect with the divine, maybe sitting in a pew of a church, or in a forest. But it's how you get that connection. Okay, it's like connecting with a bigger picture, not just with the smaller picture. It's about realising that you are part of the whole, and that's what this card is about for me. Okay. And the spiritual understanding comes from looking at the signs around you, the signs that are coming in, and they can be brought in so many different ways. And being shown a white feather, so I feel that you've received a white feather recently. I always say to people about white feathers, because, you know, quite often I have people send me pictures of, I don't know, they've walked along the beach and they've found a seagull feather. You know where I'm coming from, okay? And, you know, so how do you tell the difference? Spirit feathers are normally found in places where you just won't find them. They're normally so clean and so tidy and so small and so white that you think, how on earth will these ever on a bird? Sometimes they can be so white as to be tinged blue. Okay? All these things are like little signs that they come from spirit. Okay, so I just feel that you have received one of these, and I feel it's a sign from a loved one, okay, that they're doing fine, that everything's all right, and you need to stop worrying, okay. The yellow one here also goes in with the solar plexus, and as I tried to link in with that, I almost felt like I had sort of it almost feels like my chest is being pushed down. Now, I know I have a cold, so maybe, you know, you could say that this is your cold, but this doesn't, this feels heavy. This feels like somebody is putting a hand on my chest and pushing down. And it's my solar plexus that I'm feeling, and I feel this is kind of significant for you, Barbara. I feel that there is something or someone or a situation that's weighing you down and actually really stopping you from stepping into your personal power. And the only way to actually get past that is to actually listen to your intuition. Okay, even if you're not spiritual, we all listen to our intuition, because we all of us are connected with our gut. Okay, if something doesn't feel right, you can have the biggest atheist on the planet. If they walk in somewhere and something just doesn't feel right, they'll go, oh, it just, you know, my gut, it just didn't feel right in the gut. But what they're actually doing is actually connecting with their solar plexus. So just if you like them and you don't want to cause an argument, you don't point that out to them. So, your solar plexus is asking you to listen to it. Archangel Raziel, the mystic of the angels, is with you, and he's trying to help you to listen to those signs, okay? Also, Archangel Raziel is connected with past life, and I feel that there is either a talent or a skill or something within you that really wants to come forward that you brought with you from a past life. And until you actually embrace that, Barbara, you're not really going to feel at peace. So I really feel that you need to spend some time thinking about what you want, listening to your gut, allowing Archangel Raziel in. If you want more answers, sit and meditate using a piece of clear quartz, because that's the crystal connected with him, and see what glows in. And just quite simply, go with your gut. Okay. The loved one in spirit that I felt that sent the crystal, that the feather that's around you, I feel is a gentleman. Okay, and I feel an older gentleman. Okay, I feel quite. He would have been grey before taking his passing, but I feel very dark curly hair when younger, and very mischievous blue eyes, very, very mischievous. Okay, this man always had a twinkle in his eye, and that's the way it's coming through. Do you understand the name Jerry? I don't know if it's his name, but I'm hearing the name Jerry, but I'm hearing it with a female accent, and that's what's confusing me. Okay, but I've got the name Jerry there. But this man, you would have known him because he always would have had a chuckle and a smile. And it's Monday. Do you understand? The Monday group. I'm being told it's Monday. I don't know why, but I just feel that would be important to this man as well. Okay, the Monday group. The gathering. I don't know. It's what I'm hearing, the gathering, I'm hearing the Monday group, so I'm not quite sure what that was, but Monday must have been quite important for him. It's quite a mediocre day normally, isn't it? Just a lot of love going forward. And I'm being shown a bag of sweets. I feel this man always would have had a bag of sweets or something in his pocket, something nice, and it's a paper bag. Okay. It's got a minty kind of smell to it, but I don't feel it is mint. It's kind of like a humbuggy kind of smell. That kind of minty smell. Because you need a little bit more sweetness in your life. You need to actually stop being so harsh on yourself. Okay. And that's fading now. I'm going to leave you that with the love of spirit. Thank you for participating, Barbara. Think about what I've said. Be yourself, connect with your gut, step into your power, watch out for those signs. I always say these readings link in, because I've noticed it over time with the main readings. So go back to the part of the song, listen for the song, listen or look out for someone who's trying to find their voice and help them. Okay, I feel that all goes together. Okay, I will leave you now with the love of spirit. Thank you for participating. Everybody else, you know how to get in the bag. See, she's given up. She's definitely given up. Okay. Okay, I've got Barbara's name there. Okay, love and light to you all. Bye.